Hello friends, this is Sai Fadendra from SQL School. I assure you practical training classes from scratch, right from the very basics. DP-700 examination training from our SQL School. A completely realistic and 100% certification oriented program. What exactly Fabric mean before we step into the details of the certification program? Fabric, a cloud environment that combines data integrations, engineering, and warehouse activities. Fabric is a cloud environment to support full analytic platforms from data to insights, everything. And Fabric is a cloud platform that includes Power BI and real-time analytics. So DP-700 certification exam comes here on my screen. ETL and data storage with warehouse. Blended together, the red columns together forms DP-700 Fabric Data Engineering Training Program. And I assure you, complete practical cloud ETL and data warehouse concepts. I assure you big data and cloud computing, Fabric data factory pipelines and security strategies, Python ETL, Spark and PySpark required for DP-700 exam, big data analytics, end-to-end project and complete guidance. In this exam, we have Module 1, MS SQL and TSQL, Module 2, Fabric data engineering activities with DP-700 examination guidance. However, for Module 3, experienced professionals can opt for Module 3 that includes Power BI with AI and Copilot, including DP-600 examination guidance. So mandatory Module 2, optional Module 3. Now, what exactly the certification includes? The audience profile as per Microsoft. The DP-700 examination includes or Microsoft expects the candidates to be subject matter experts, SMEs, with data loading patterns, data architecture, and data orchestration process. The responsibilities include data integration, ingestions and transformations, security and management activities, monitoring and optimizations, and closely working with analytical engineers, architects, data analyst teams, and database administrator teams also to design, deploy, and also work with day-to-day data engineering activities. DP-700 examination Fabric data engineers are also responsible for performing day-to-day data warehouse and ETL activities using SQL, PySpark, Custom Query Language, KQL, 3 important platforms. My training classes of this DP-700 includes all these items. There are 3 important modules for this DP-700 exam. Module 1 is all about implementation and management of data analytics solutions. Module 2, ingest and transform data. Module 3, monitoring optimization of data analytics solutions from Module 1. So 1 and 2 are into design. Module 3 is into monitoring and optimization, the end activities or the final touch to a business solution activities. And the duration. My training duration is planned for 2 months. However, if you are planning for learning something quick, please plan for at least 1 month minimum for best results. Not only certification, even our day-to-day job work should surely help us or get benefited from this particular certification training classes. And what we learn in Module 1. In Module 1, we'll be learning about various configuration activities. Module 2 is all about implementation activities. And Module 3 or the part 3. Module 1 has 3 parts. First part, configurations. Second part, configurations with implementations. And then third part is all about lifecycle activities. Something called database projects, version control, deployment pipelines, etc. Then we have one more important part of this module, data orchestration. Choosing between pipelines and notebooks, when to use which, design activities, orchestration, architecture, medallion activity, we call medallion architecture, notebooks and pipelines. Module 2 is all about ingest and transformation of data from various sources. It has total of 3 parts: design and implement, data loads, and we have processing the event streams with KQL, something called stream house, event streams, and KQL, custom query language, and integrating KQL with transact SQL. A wonderful and easy concept, bit lengthy item, part 3 of module 2. We'll learn it slowly, step by step anyway, no problem. No worries. I'm here to guide you step by step. Module 3, monitoring and optimization of data analytics solutions. It works with all monitoring activities, part 1. Part 2 is all about tuning, optimizations, and 3 is all about monitoring and troubleshooting activities. This part 3 is mainly from admin activities, data warehouse admin or ETL admin. I mean, DP-700 includes BI development, ETL development, complete engineering, and little bit of ETL admin activities also. So I plan my classes with SQL first, total of 400 unique styles of queries with 9 query tuning concepts. We have SQL first, planned for 3 weeks. And then after SQL first 3 weeks, then additional 7 weeks, our actual DP-700 training program. We'll start with Fabric introduction first, then slowly step into accounts, warehouse creations, architecture understanding, warehouse operations, data types, connections, caching, and statistic activities. And for every concept, we have assignments with certification orientation. Then we have next set of chapters, time travel, aggregated data store, zero copy cloning, Fabric security, and Fabric data factory activities in more detail with pipelines, design, pipeline design, and aggregated data loops. Chapter number 10 and 16, the titles are same, but the implementations are different. Chapter 10 and 16 on the screen. We are also going to learn practically staging activities and on-premises gateway concepts, Fabric lakehouse and lakehouse with file incremental loads, lakehouse aggregated loads, multi-table loads into lakehouse visual queries, and file explorer. We are also going to learn about the concepts pertaining to Power Query, good number of concepts on Power Query, then PySpark notebooks, T-SQL with PySpark, KQL with T-SQL and PySpark implementations. KQL means custom query language, and stream house, and KQL query sets. We are going to learn all these items with project as well as certification orientation. And to continue, we have data activator, model layouts, migrations, and detailed step-by-step activities on our exam. I said completely practical, I mean it. And there are 2 important targets of my training. Number 1, your job comfort. Number 2, the best score you should be able to do in your certification, yourself. Because there might be twistings. There might be some kind of logical twist in the questions and the certification. So let's learn the subject carefully. Let's have complete command and control on the concepts. Then we can proceed for our certification with ease, comfort, and confidence. What if similar certification scenarios you face in your client interview in the next project? Right? Let's think practically. Let's understand the concepts from scratch. I am there to guide you from day 1, ground zero. We'll start from the scratch. What more? Yes, you may opt for module 1 and 2. If you're already aware of module 1 MS SQL, you can directly go for Fabric data in your course that includes DP-700 examination training classes automatically. So Fabric engineering course includes DP-700. So you may plan for both MS SQL and Fabric or only Fabric as per your choice, as per your comfort on SQL. And for experience profiles, you may opt for DP-600, that is module 3 Power BI with Copilot and AI. Choice is yours. We are here to guide you. Choose your module and we shape your resume. With this, we'll stop for now. Let's get started slowly, step by step, and request you to reach our team for your next step to get started. Thank you so much. Have a nice time. See you. Take